Welcome back, folks. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're going to be talking about Cyberpunk patch 1.6. So lately people have been asking me a lot what's going on with the next Cyberpunk update, when can we see that, and what's going to be happening generally with the game considering those updates. So first off, if we go to Cyberpunk 2077 Steam DB, and if we go to actual depods, this is where you can see branches, which I already explained in previous videos. So basically these branches above public, they're development branches, which means that behind the scenes you'll have developers, or well, you know, the company, they're gonna be giving out the testing builds to the QA, quality assurance, and they're gonna be playing through all of it, seeing if there is any problems, bugs, and etc. They will, you know, categorize those bugs and they will get it back to developers so they can fix that, and then those developers are going to send a new version and so on, and this goes back and forth until the update is actually ready. And this is not just for the update, this is for everything, the entire development when it comes to the games which also come out on Steam, because you can actually see these branches, which is very nice to do. So first off, if we go to the CDPR internal QA testing branch, it's been updated 5 days ago. So this does mean that some 5 days ago there was the latest version of this update given to QA. And the actual dev branch which started all of this was a month ago, which is something I reported on. So usually these things go on for a month and a half before it's out. So it's fair to assume, and this is just speculation so far, keep in mind, don't take my word for it, that we're gonna be getting 1.6 relatively soon. And by soon I mean in a week or two. Again, might be speculation, but that's just me going from previous iterations of different updates and patches, especially from patch 1.5, which also had the same or well similar amount of time which was updated in these behind the scenes branches. So in my opinion, I think we're actually gonna be getting very close to the next update. We also have the Cyberpunk Edge Runners showcase, I think next week, so that could maybe correlate with the same thing. They're gonna have Edge Runners, and then at the same time they're going to have the actual update drop. Now I'm not sure if they're gonna be doing the actual live stream again like they did for patch 1.5. I doubt it, honestly, because this is not a new next gen edition of Cyberpunk, because that's when they actually had to go through most stuff. And keep in mind, patch 1.6, I doubt it's going to have the amount of changes that 1.5 had, but they've been working on 1.6 for relatively, you know, long time, so we'll see what's going to be bringing. But there's a few things which you have to take into account, and you have to take out completely. I know that people have been asking about the third-person perspective, Metro, and all of those things. Keep in mind, we're not going to see that. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm just a messenger here, but you're not going to see those changes. You're not going to see CDPR implement third person for Cyberpunk. Why? Ask CDPR. I don't know. I mean, that's not up to me to discuss, and well, I would love it. It would be kind of cool to have that option. At the same time, I don't mind if it's a first person or a third person. I don't care much about it, but I know that people have been asking about it a lot, but that's not happening. It's simply not happening at all. The game wasn't really designed in that way, and you have to design it in a way for it to work in third person perspective, which would require new animation assets and all of that, which CDPR is not going to be getting into, because, well, they're gonna be getting into different stuff, especially because we do know that CDPR said only one expansion for Cyberpunk. It's kind of official right now, so it kind of tells you how much they're gonna be updating the game, you know. Expansion comes out, few more patches, hotfixes, and I think that's about it when it comes to them working on this game, because they really want to move into Unreal Engine 5 from everything we have seen so far. So yes, when it comes to patch 1.6, I'm expecting it actually either next week or the week after that. I could be incredibly wrong about it, but usually going from these branches like we've seen before, that's kind of the case which was happening before, especially the other things like this bonus content DLCs which has been updated. People have been asking about that. Again, this is nothing, this has to do with you know, the actual you know, just a few words, you know, on a store page, and you're going to see this update, so it's nothing that you have to worry about right now. When it comes to things that we might be expecting in patch 1.6, I'm honestly expecting some gigs, you know, around the map. Nothing too huge on that part, but definitely some gigs, and you know, a few changes here and then, but I don't expect anything too huge. Because also keep one thing in mind, you're gonna have summer vacations start soon generally, you know, in these sort of companies, so they probably want to get out as much as they can right now, and then they're basically gonna be, you know, going vacation, you know, dialing down a little bit when it comes to actual releases. They will still continue to work on this, but that's just how CDPR views this year. You're gonna have patch 1.6, and that's about it when it comes to this year. And then after that, you're going to have the next gen edition of The Witcher, which is what they're thinking about to cover the next part of the year, because we're not gonna be getting the expansion until 2023. If we don't see more delays. I'm not excluding anything else for the future, but that's just how things are. It's kind of sad it's only going to be one expansion in the end, but at least when it comes to the update, I hope it features some things which makes people go back into the game, and I was hoping for a new game plus maybe in 1.6, but honestly I doubt we're gonna be seeing it this early. But who knows? I mean, who knows what CDPR has prepared, but we're gonna be finding these stuff out very soon. So that's me answering your questions that you've been asking about the next update. It's pretty much everything. Anything else and I would have to go into speculation, which doesn't make any sense, so that's just how it is. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Discord, and huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LKM signing out. Happy Sunday everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow with some other videos, because I've been working on something very cool and I think you're going to love it. So that's it. LKM signing out, stay classy everyone, and bye bye.